Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Today is my gentle juice fasting day. I do that once a week, all the time, and that's easy because it is gentle. That means I don't push myself. I want to feel great, and the best thing to do for that is, for me, one of the good things is to make these wonderful fresh juices all the time, a new one. Once a week I make a new juice, and then it's easy to fast all day with these wonderful juices. I need a lot of drinking on that day, but no fiber. So I take from the fruit and veggies and the nuts, I take the fiber out, that which cannot be digested. Nutritional science says that's not a good thing because that's the best of the food, the fiber. Yeah, the phytonutrients, they come together with the fiber. So you don't take it out. But on a fasting day, the metabolism is turning upside down and it works in a different way. How we get our energy from the food or from the nutrients we take in, it changes. Because on a regular day when you eat, usually the cells burn glucose and a sugar that burns. All nutrients we get have to be broken down into glucose, and then that burns. The glucose is the fuel. On a fasting day, it's ketones. The ketones are a different structure, easier, simpler, and we don't explain that in lengthy, but it is a cleansing process. Yeah? It's a more efficient way of burning energy, producing energy for the body. The ketones, they cleanse the body out. So if you want to learn more about it, you can look it up. It's easy to find. It's a little bit complicated what a ketone is and so on. But it's also a source of energy for the body. The body produces it itself. Especially when you're fasting, then the body burns ketones instead of glucose. So, and that's how I make the fast. I cleanse myself, and also I turn inside. I get quieter usually. Think about myself. Yeah, some memories come up that I want to get rid of. Yeah, I cleanse out my mind. Yeah. Decluttering of the mind, you could say. And then also I'm more creative. I turn out again with more creativity. I make these juices. So it's a wonderful win-win. And today I make a new juice with 2 ingredients I've been working on for some time already. It's cucumber and pineapple. Here is the main ingredient today. And it's a combination that is worth using, because cucumbers are the very wonderful green juice. The easiest green juice you can make is a cucumber juice. It's a little bit bitter. Greens usually are a little bit. So you need something to add to it to make it delicious. And once the first cucumber pineapple juice, that is one possibility to make this delicious, is just cucumber. These are 3 French cucumbers, the long ones with the thin skin, and 1 pineapple. Yeah. And that is the easiest way to do it, plus an apple. In the first recipe I made with this combination, I used an apple as the 3rd ingredient. I always use 3, you know. That's the green apple here. It was the first. Today I add another main ingredient to give it a twist. And I use the summer herb, the cooling herb par excellence. This is mint, half a bunch of mint. You see it's a lot of mint here. And last time I made a mint recipe, I used a quarter only, a smaller amount. And I felt, wow, I can use a little bit more. That doesn't matter. It's nicer maybe. It has a strong flavor, but it's a wonderful cooling effect. Mint is a perfect summer herb. It's a whole mint family. Is named after the mint herb, like basil, oregano, you know, all these Mediterranean herbs we know so much. Tarragon, there's a lot, yeah, and thyme, yeah, and mint gives the name, and it's very strong. And if it's hot outside, you can cool down the body. It works really perfectly. So today I try this on a hot summer day. I try this new cucumber pineapple juice with mint. The apple is in there anyway. And I add 3 more ingredients. I have a classic here, a classic pairing to boost flavors in juices. It's ginger, that's 2 inches or 2 or 3 inches. And a lemon without the peel at first. but I might add some of the peel of the lemon. I will try that, check that while juicing. I will tentatively add a little bit of peel. Here I kept the peel, because the peel usually has the lemony flavor. So maybe I want to use a little bit of it. I'll see. I tell you after the juicing, when the juice is ready, I tell you how much I used actually. And I have a little bit of the chili pepper, half a chili pepper. I use half a chili pepper because a friend of mine, a colleague, a chef, Vegan Genie, she made the same recipe with a different ratio. She had half a pineapple, for example, and only one apple. I have 2 apples and a whole pineapple, and a little bit less of the mint she had. So a similar recipe, and she had no lemon in there. I use lemon today. Well, so that's something you can change a little bit. I'm inspired today by Vegan Genie's recipe. She also she made this recipe, and I make a little bit according to my own recipes already. My history with the cucumber and pineapple. I look a little bit at that too. I'm inspired by my own recipes. A little series here, continue. Today I add lemon. So let's see, I will start right away and come back and tell you what it tastes like. And then we can talk on. No blender dance, it's just the juicing now. Wow, look at that. Almost 2-liter juice. Beautiful green juice. Cucumber juice is green, of course. And I always try to not mix too many colors. For example, I wouldn't put a beet in there. That would be a completely different color. Brown it turns maybe, or orange can work, but it's not really so something I would do, because I want to have these bright colors usually. Sometimes I make exceptions, but here it's a wonderful green color, so I like that, looks nice. And I tried the lemon. I used almost the whole peel. I could have used the rest too. It is a strong flavor together with the ginger and the chili pepper. Really nice. But you have a lot of water in there from the cucumber, and a lot of water from the pineapple too, and the sweetness of the pineapple also very strong, and the apple sweet-sour balance. So you have these strong flavors that balance these sharp flavors from the spices like the lemon peel, especially also the chili pepper and the ginger. That is balanced with the fruit. And the bitter flavor from the cucumber, that's very nice with the lemon and the sour from the sweet sour from the pineapple, and also from the ginger. Ginger also balances the bitter flavors from the peel of the cucumber. And then of course on top of that all you have the mint. It's a huge amount of mint, a half bunch. These are big bunches here, the mint. I juiced all of it with the stems, and it has a nice rounded flavor. I checked a little bit in between to find out if I can use some more lemon peel, and it's nice. I juiced it all together, mixed a little bit so everything is homogeneous, and now I taste it, the final flavor. Let's see what it tastes like. I have still to do that. Color is really beautiful. When you make a cucumber juice, you also have a very runny juice, watery juice. That's wonderful, refreshing, a lot of water. Also very healthy. Let me drink it, let me try it. It's very light juice. Cucumber juice are very light as compared to, let's say for example, beet juices. They are powerful, they give you endurance. Cucumber is rather gives you water and refreshment and lightness. Very different kind of flavor, yeah? These cucumber juices, I love it. It's light, a light juice. I bring this strong flavor here with this seasoning here. And I guess it has a nice cooling effect because of the mint. Here what it looks like, you can see here. So you see the watery, the runniness. It's very nice. Beautiful color. Yeah, that's my juice for today. I will enjoy it slowly, not drinking it too much. But especially when you have a lot of fruit in such a juice, you will drink it slowly, because this is not so much. Here's a pineapple, that's okay, a whole pineapple, and 2 apples, that's some fruit, but the bulk here is 3 cucumbers, and that doesn't have a lot of sugar. The more sugar you have in the juice, the slower you should drink it, because the more sugar you get, the sugar goes on, the nutrients go into the bloodstream right away without digestion. That makes it the fasting so nice, also because you don't need to digest on a fasting day. That's also why the metabolism shifts, goes upside down, as I said. Yeah. You reboot the system by that. Yeah. You have a prolonged night. But at night, also the digestion should rest. So we have a rest time, and fasting day is a longer rest time for digestion. And that is for that reason also, because the nutrients go directly into the bloodstream. No fiber. Fiber is what we digest, what we have to work on in the intestines. And there's no fiber, so it goes directly into the bloodstream. And if you have too much sugar or a lot of sugar in the juice, we're very slowly drinking because it goes right into the bloodstream. The sugar spikes, and that can make you feel dizzy or other things that are not so pleasant. So slowly drinking, that is always an advice I give to myself on a fasting day. Can be a whole meal if you drink it slowly, sipping, doing something. While you're drinking that, you do something else. You can read or work on the computer, whatever you do. Can also be a kind of meal on a fasting day. Yeah. But I drink more. These are almost 2 liters. I drink 2 more liters on a fasting day to feel great. I noticed that might be different for you, but when I have 4 liters, yeah, and sometimes I have to push a little bit to get these there because I don't feel I do something else and forget about it. But I know when I have 4 liters, then any kind of liquid, you know, then I have no headache, feel great, nothing happens. But with less, a little pressure might come. I quickly have to drink more when I feel that. It can already be too late. That depends on where you are. If I have 4 liters, I'm fine. I'm good. That's good. So I have to drink some more. I make sure. That's the only thing you have to make sure. I have to make sure in fasting that I really have enough to drink. And the rest is nice. I can do whatever I want. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. And if you want to know more about gentle juice fasting, there is a website on Facebook called TriYoga Moonfasting. TriYoga, it's my yoga style from Yogini Kaliji. She was enlightened in 1980. It happened as a bliss. And she still every day she has new channelings, new flows coming through her. It's amazing. The flow comes from TriYoga into the yoga world. Now everybody flows. It comes from her. And the gentle, non-violent lifestyle, the ahimsa lifestyle, as they also call it, that is something she brought into the yoga world. I like that yoga style, the flows, you know, you have like a dance, and also the TriYoga Moonfasting that comes from her. That's why the Facebook page is called TriYoga Moonfasting, and so I post all my recipes there, the juice recipes and the plant milks and whatever it is I drink. You find that there too. See you soon.